Welcome back to Drakengard 3. So today we are going to be doing 1's DLC. But before we do, I'm just going to run through the memoirs from 2. Because I went ahead and grinded and replayed that level over and over again. You know which one, I imagine. And ended up with exactly what I wanted. So yeah, let's just look at that real quick before we start on 1 stuff. So 2's is the recipe book, and I believe we had gotten this one already. So this is new. This cake recipe is just a ticket for a sweet treat. First, kill a troll and scrape out the fat. There's lots. Rendered into lard. Add sugar and eggs and mix until it forms a cream. Then throw in flour, crushed walnuts, and fresh picked raspberries from the troll's forest. Mix it up just a little, then bake it in a stone oven until a dagger insert in the middle comes out clean. P.S. I'm totally making this for the orphans. They'll love it. And then we swap over. So instead of 2 making delicious concoctions, we now have Scent trying to. Lady 2 has had very little appetite since that day. I fear it will affect her health before long, so I decided to follow her example and bake a raspberry cake. Sadly, I don't know the exact recipe. I asked around, but no one had heard of such an exotic dessert before. I finally started throwing things together, and after a few hundred tries, I finally got something slightly cake-like. Unfortunately, it wasn't much to Lady 2's liking. It just drew it off from her delicate lips. I must get better. It pains me to see Lady 2 growing so thin. Today, I cooked some gruel and mixed it with honey, so it'll be easy to swallow. I think we managed to get 2 whole spoons down, which is fantastic. But I didn't want to force it on her, so I brought her back to her bed. That's when I noticed. Lady 2's heart isn't beating. She breathes and blinks, but there's nothing from her chest. It's almost as if she's... For the past week, Lady 2 has consumed only water. My days blurred into each other as I spent dawn to dusk speaking with my lady. I talked about all the special times we spent together, and yet she never answers. Tonight, after I laid her down, I found my hands around her beautiful neck. It would have been so easy. Just a little bit of pressure, and she would have finally had peace. Such terrible thoughts. Ah, my love, please forgive me. Today, I diluted red wine in water, mixed in my blood, and used my own mouth to give to my lady. Lately, something dwells in my mind. Lady 2 almost never asked me for anything, but her one insistence was that I not, as she put it, die on her. What could I say to that? Had I succeeded in returning her kindness? Zero's on her way, but until then, we will lay in the shrine and huddle together to ward off the oncoming chill. And there you have it, the recipe book. Kind of fucked up at the end there, son. Just saying. Kind of screwy. But, that aside, 1's chapter, verse 1, Intoner of Logic. 1 is the only intoner without a disciple, yet she possesses something none of her sisters have, a brother. Alright, here we go. I'm hoping 1 will be fun. Hoping being the main word, because she uses chakrams, if we remember from our fights with her, so we'll see.
Once upon a time, many moons ago, there were 5 beautiful intoner sisters. 4 of the intoners owned a personal servant called a disciple. But one of them had no disciple at all.
What's the name of the guy who made Invader Zim? Because the little art bits in here remind me of his work. It's like, is it like Vasquez? Or something like that? Johann Vasquez. Yeah, the art kind of reminds me of it a little bit.
Please. I don't want to do this. I'm scared.
Ready your sword. If you're like this already, you'll never be able to kill Zero.
But I don't want to fight you, One.
If you're not coming for me, then I'm coming for you.
1-on-1. That's funny.
One!
If you're weak enough to die here, you'll never be able to kill Zero. Fight like your life depends on it.
Alright, before we keep beating the crap out of our brother like a good sister does, I just want to look around the arena a little bit. Because this is our standard cathedral map. Whoa, no it's not. It's shaped like a giant chakram. I can't leave that. Oh no, that's just a staircase. Alright, it doesn't really look like there's any chests or anything floating around. So. Alright, so what kind of stuff we're looking at? Got a ring toss, aerial swirl, spin toss, and rolling strike. This looks pretty normal. It's got Fabulous, which does nothing much. Oh, it hurts homes quite a bit. Oh darn. I was hoping I wouldn't get hit by that. So this isn't what I expected. I did not expect to have to fight myself. Or, you know, my not self.
You haven't forgotten your mission, have you? If Zero manages to defeat me in battle, you have to kill her.
That's a good move. Get up, boy. I think that's our best move, is like the 5-hit combo.
I just need practice. Why am I fighting you?
Taking on ordinary soldiers won't prepare you for Zero. She's a monster. And only an intoner with the same sorts of powers can ready you for that.
But...
Focus! If Zero were here, she would have chopped your head off just now.
Alright, there's a bit more delay time between when you can actually use your block move after a dash. Oh, he just countered me. Can he intone, I wonder? Let's see. He can't.
You're improving.
I hope so. I've been training for 3 months now. Do you think I'm strong enough to help you now?
No.
Huh. It's already been 3 months, has it? 3 months since I gave birth to you.
Oh, he's a kid. August 1st. 998.
The intoners are a cursed existence. I realized this back when the nation was still wallowing in chaos. Before we stepped up to save the world.
Find yourself.
Every intoner needs a disciple by her side. They boost the power of the intoner's song, and also quell the desires that stir within them.
Is that what they're for?
Desires for sex, for honor, for cruelty, for romance. We all lust after different things. But what exactly did I desire? I couldn't be sure.
I like that we're getting the narration music. I'm just trying to see if there's anything at all behind those big things, just for the chest or something. But it doesn't really look like it, so... Or at least it doesn't look like I can get up there at all. Yeah, apologies if I don't talk too much.
It's hard to put into words, but I guess I felt lonely.
I think that actually got lost with the 3 commentary, but earlier this week I had a swollen uvula and my throat and everything is still recovering. So if I pause to take a few breaths every now and then and whatnot, then that's part of the reason why is my throat's pretty sore. So I'm not sure exactly what's wrong with me, whether it's like just some random virus, or if like I secretly have strep throat and just don't have any other symptoms. But it's fairly unpleasant to
The solitude
breathe.
of fighting alone exhausted me. And so...
just like that.
Who are you?
You are me.
I'm... you?
Yeah, what? Can you imagine how confusing that would be? Born into existence.
Now
Who are
come.
you? I'm you. Ooh, I see a chest. I see another chest. 2 chests in this room. Keep an eye out for any other ones, just in case. I can't actually get up there, right? Oh, I can. Alright. Actually moved it back. Alright, well that's 2 chests found. That's kind of funny though. Like, we're just toting around ourselves. It's interesting that he's a brother though. Is it just because all the disciples are male that he is?
We're the same.
You and I are the same?
Yes, we are one.
I love that her name works for this stuff. It's just clever. Nothing out there. Still. Ah, enemies. And possible platforming to do. That's a lot of archers. I don't like this.
Intruders! Get out!
Holy crap.
Breaking into the cathedral? It's blasphemy!
A disciple is a tool for battle, but it didn't feel right using someone else as a weapon. So instead, I created a copy of myself. And since it was a copy, no matter what happened to it, it would always forgive me. Or I would forgive myself, I suppose. I used the cathedral's magical energy to infuse my copy with disciple-like powers. More than enough to take on the lords of these lands. Thus, I gained a partner I could rely on, and a way to forgive myself for what I had to do.
Where does all that strength come from? Descend's here, woman! Bring it on! We're ready for you. Cathedral is sacrosanct. Strike down the intruders! Yes! Kill them at once! Intruder! Keep to your posts! Her? She's practically a child.
Hold on. There we go. thanks, thanks, one. You didn't help much. I guess I can't really expect the computer AI to do much more than this.
What would you like me to call you?
Whatever you like.
Well, you made me, so how about Mother?
Forget it. That makes me sound old.
But you said whatever
Sister. I'm your sister. Or just one.
Sister. One.
His voice sounds familiar. Was the voice actor in, like, Metal Gear Solid 2 or something? I want to look it up. Because that voice sounds... What the hell is that over there? That voice sounds familiar. Let's see. Brother one. Oops. Voice actor. Let's see. I got Bill Murray. That's not it. I see. Well, I know the Japanese one, Yuichi Iguchi, sorry, but that doesn't. That tells me nothing about the about such a thing. All right, let me add Drakengard 3 to it. I just would like to know. That's all. Is this it? Yes. No, it is. Yuichi Iguchi. Okay. I figured because of his voiceover language Japanese. I don't understand. They have all the English ones listed off. That is so odd. Alright, anyway. I guess I'll have to try to find it another time. But his voice does sound familiar.
So then, sister,
We gotta get out of
what
here.
am I supposed to do?
Just stay close for now. I can't have you running all over the place.
One girl able to wreak so much havoc.
Well, what's wrong, sister? Did I misunderstand?
No, it's fine. That's just what I need.
Oh, hello. There we go, that's the last gold chest in this round.
Unstoppable. We're all gonna die.
Oh, that's not true.
Call yourself a man?
Oh, he's still attacking.
What exactly is it you need me to do for you, sister?
First, we defeat the cruel lords who rule these lands.
And once we've defeated them,
Then the people suffering under their reign will be saved.
and once they're saved,
Then we'll find a reason to live.
Interesting, interesting set of priorities. You'd think the last one would come first. Or maybe the last one already is first, and that's why they're doing the first two things. Their hair is different though, right? Yeah. So brother one's hair is much more well maintained, I guess. It's not as floofy as one's is. Got my archers.
so once we defeat evil and save loving,
You're gonna be okay.
do we get to be queen?
No, nothing like that. There's a task I need to finish.
What task is that, sister?
I have to kill Zero.
Zero. Who's Zero?
You'll find out soon, whether you want to or not. Just stay close to me. Be my shadow.
All right, one. I'm happy to be your shadow.
Let's see if you still feel that way in the end.
In the name of the church, strike them down! I can't keep up. They're too fast.
Alright. There we go. Now I can fight in peace. Kind of.
Stick to your posts. Let nothing through. The cathedral must be protected. She's not alone.
No, she's not alone. I'm surprised no one's commented on the fact that there's two of them that look extremely similar. But I guess maybe people are just used to twins. Why is there a bomb man here? That seems overkill. Yes, well.
After them! Watch out! They're powerful.
Is it just me, or does ones in tunnel mode last for a really long time? Maybe I just had more charged up than I thought I would. Oh, that's it? Wait, there's still a red dot on the map, though.
Well then, one. We're going to be killing a lot of people now, aren't we?
Yes. Is that a problem?
No. As long as you're with me, it's fine. As long as you're with me.
Alright then. As long as we're with them. Oh, not Mana. You are so crazy. I think we get one base material from each of the intoners thing. Like a copper, a silver, a gold, and then something else. At least it seems like that so far. I think that's how it's been. Alright, let's check out the memoirs. So 1, 7 words. Forward. My sisters, the lords that have exploited these lands are no more, and I understand the quest to root out stragglers is going well. However, you must remain ever watchful, for the defeat of our foes does not end our work. We must prevent new lords from rising up, and we must defeat the traitorous Zero. To do this, we must build, and then nurture, our powers. And since I am putting thoughts to paper now, I want to write out the 7 words we intoners must know. Wonder what those 7 words are. Let's see, 7 words that you must know. It sounds like a weird introductory language course, but clickbait style. August 1st. Wait, wasn't it already August 1st? So this is the same day?
If murder is a sin, what about killing to save the life of someone else?
Drive off the Lord's forces.
The lords of each nation use their almost limitless power to brutally exploit their subjects. To free the people from these oppressive regimes, we, the intoners, have been eliminating their forces in each land.
Okay, there we go. There's no music, which is weird.
No.
These men are all evil, right?
Yes. Their lords have inflicted great cruelty on their own people.
So if we're killing them, does that make us good or evil?
We don't get to answer that question. The people of these lands have suffered under their lords for a very long time.
Did they kill their own subjects?
Oh, come
I
on.
assume so. But I also believe many have faced fates far worse than death.
Are they even human?
Possibly be worse than death.
Get away!
Sooner or later, you may see for yourself.
Ow. So far, I wonder if they use the wonder if they use the same voice actress for one as they did for Adult Mana from Drakengard 2. Probably not, because she doesn't sound like she's dim-witted.
Hurry up and kill them!
I really... Drakengard 2 was a large failure. But Mana was really fun to be in that one.
They're overtaking the forest!
We're basically playing as Grand Mana. So, actually, yeah, something like that. Because Brother 1 at the end of ending D? C. At the end of ending C? B? A? A, I think? I think it's ending A. Brother 1 kills 0 and then goes off to start the Cult of the Watchers, which is what you fight against in the first game, so... And Brother 1 is actually good companion so far, so that's nice. Besides him getting stuck on things occasionally. Oh, I can't target it yet, shoot. Really?
Alright, we're almost there.
Let's keep this up and wipe them all out.
The further we go, the closer we'll be to a better world.
What does a better world mean to you, sister?
It means a world without conflict.
Are they twins? They look so alike! It could be a trick. Stay focused!
Exactly. You're learning fast.
There's still something I don't quite understand.
What's that?
War must be fixed in order to make a peaceful world.
If you've a better idea, I'm all ears. I'm not a god, you know. I don't have all the answers.
I mean...
Peace mean that we stop talking to each other and simply turn to the sword?
I don't think so.
I didn't mean to defy you. I apologize.
It's fine. You're not wrong, after all. My ideal world is one big contradiction, but I intend to balance the books in it.
Balance the books?
If it brings peace, then I don't care what kind of sacrifice I must make. No, never mind.
Ow. Have I mentioned that I hate archers? Alright, so there's just the one left. I guess I'll use just a medium recovery potion. How convenient. Well, yeah, sorry for not talking too much today. My throat's still kind of sore, so. But I am liking this chapter so far. Despite using chakrams, one is pretty... Oh, great, puppies. One's pretty fun. So it only really seems like she has one good combo as far as damage goes. But I mean, that's all you really need. I mean, it's basically what Drakengard 1 and 2 were all about, so not really much of a problem. Can't get up here, right? Oh.
Sister!
Gigas is the big fight. Oh,
They keep coming.
It
yes,
does
they
feel
do.
like there's no end to them.
Deliver a
We
message
have
to our
anyone to
lord.
fight on our side.
We have my
Forces in retreat.
sisters,
Sisters?
All
Yes.
forces in retreat.
allies. We share a common enemy in Syria.
Intruders!
Will I get to fight alongside them as well?
No, I can't tell anyone about it.
You're keeping me a secret from our sisters?
Yes, all the way to the end. You're my failsafe after all. Every game needs at least one ace in the hole.
Enemy is one man, pick one! Female!
So, am I the only person out there to talk to?
No, there's one other. Not exactly a person per se, but
Who is it?
she's the big mouth waiting just up ahead. She can be a bit of a pain, so get ready.
if I had to guess,
Keep our lord!
I would assume a chorus would be
Give
her.
it to me!
She's the only one I can think of. The only other one that won my
Swore an oath to our lord. We cannot give up the
Oh.
forest. It's right.
and she is supposed to be
Forest is
neutral,
the kingdom of our lord.
so it's probably a chord.
Get me out of here! Someone give him a hand!
So here's the real question, though. Will these soldiers keep spawning
This
infinitely?
forest is our lord's domain. Be gone! How dare you defy our noble lord!
Because if they do, this would be
Protect the
a
forest!
pretty decent way to grind for experience points, I think. Toner magic to see the second bomb, and then off goes the Gigas. Oh, hello. Oh, and it's not a chorus, Gabriela.
Sorry.
And who's that? Are you two people now? The hell is going on?
Some things cropped up, alright? Let's go.
The subtitle said corrupt, but I heard crapped. And look, free experience points. And I see the chest that I need. Okay, I don't remember how many I've gotten so far. Oh, thanks. No, I don't feel so bad for doing it. Let's check over there real quick. Ooh, hello. Spooky tree. Okay. So that's it. And on we go. Probably this is the end of the mission, I assume.
Things crop up. Hey, wait a second.
What?
Wait just a... Ooh, you got something else. You know that?
I really hope we get an explanation for what Gabriel is realizing. money, some material, and some more gold. I wonder if I have enough money to raise all the weapons up to level 4. Probably not. Alright, let's check out the next memoir. Alright, the first word. The first word we must know is cooperation. We intoners possess immeasurable power. This, I am afraid, may lead you to place too much trust in yourselves. And as we know, there is no power that does not fail its owner sooner or later. But if we 5 combine our powers, I believe we can overcome anything. And if our own power is not enough, we can call on the strength of our allies, or the people who amass at our side. They may be singularly weak, but combined, they can blaze a trail to the future. I can see why one's in charge. She's definitely like, as far as mentally, she's the one who's the most all there, it seems. Though I mean, I don't know. 4 was there, but not. She's a bit dumb sometimes. Oh look, we sit down all nice like. Alright. Hi, brother.
Sister? Remember what you told me earlier today? About how intoners are charged up sexually? Is that true?
Yes.
Is it true for you?
Yes.
So do you need me to?
No.
Why not?
Why not? Because aren't allowed to.
We need permission just to love?
It's not happening, okay? You'd have to be some kind of crazed maniac to do that.
But then, how will you satisfy your needs?
I'm creative. I'll figure something out.
You're creative?
Just go to bed.
I just want to do what I can to help.
Thanks, buddy. But your sister can take care of things herself. Hey there, Gab.
First, you abandon me to take care of some business. Then you make me come all the way back to you. And now you're gonna become a pair of sisters?
I'm the only sister.
Huh?
He's male.
Oh.
That was good.
You know, I knew you had weird powers, but oh well, whatever floats your boat. It's your life, after all.
Dragon can't be asked about human relationships.
Where are we off to next, sister?
I'm going to the Land of Sands with Gabriela. You're going to the Cathedral City.
But I want to stay with you.
No. You need to go cool off a bit.
Very well.
He's too hot and bothered. Too hot and bothered. And then Sands would be too hot for him anyway. Oh man, if we are going to the Land of Sands, please don't make it be a heat mission or a cold mission. Those are the worst. I know there's only been a few of them, but still, they're bad. August 14th, so 2 weeks later.
After rendezvousing with Gabriela, I headed out for the monster-infested desert.
Also, what's up on my internet right now? I'm looking over at the Twitch inspector and it says I'm streaming at 79 kilobits per second. What was that? I think now it's back up to 4,000 kilobits, but still.
I seem to remember you telling me you didn't need a disciple.
That I did.
And didn't you say you needed more power to defeat these lords?
That I did.
So, instead of getting a disciple, you made a mother?
That I
Pearl, you are crazy. I'm just saying.
did. Just be quiet and fight. You're distracting me.
face again. That'll give you wrinkles, you know.
I don't care. This is how I always look.
That's not true. When you smile, it's much more...
No, please, continue. What's my smile like?
You're ugly.
Aww. The dragon thinks she's cute. Let's say hi to our friends here.
It's a dragon! You gotta be kidding me!
Yeah, the butt bash doesn't really work too well when I can just fly away now, does it? There, bud?
Boring. You know, I remember when you used to play this.
I knew nothing back then.
I miss it, you know? I'll bet you still like that somewhere deep down.
It's gonna kill us all! Run! Don't throw your life away! I'm hurt! Get a medic over here! Medic! Where's the 4th Squadron's medic? All units, focus on backing up our anti-air attack! Don't bunch up! Spread out! Giving up? No! We can hold out a while longer! Good. This rendering just got us killed anyway.
Wow. That actually hit me with it.
We can't escape! Archers, open fire! Forward! Don't look back! Aye, sir! Full speed ahead! This is some kind of divine punishment! It's gonna eat me!
Ow. Oh, that was so...
Get us more golems! Now!
Golems? Not golems? Golems. I don't know that's how we pronounce it in Drakengard land. This one is pronounced golem. Pretty much every other time it's been said. Ow. Is that the Cerberus who's doing that much damage to me? From over yonder?
Maybe your sisters really do need memoirs.
Think whatever you like.
You pretend to be more grown up and mature, and you haven't changed since time. We all need some kind of mental support, you know? Even in tournament. You probably needed more than the rest of us.
I suppose there's some truth to that. Perhaps we're weaker than we'd like to admit.
Oh, come on. You're supposed to get all mad and yell and stuff. I don't like this piece of you. Quit messing with my head. Still, now you have a brother and a dragon. That's quite the little partnership going on.
Yes, although I wouldn't call you a partner.
Well, no. I mean, we're gonna die!
Calm down!
You're a friend.
Inside!
Friend?
Inside! Check your escape route! Keep your head
I think I want to hear that.
And if I really was looking for a partner, I prefer to stick to my own species.
That's not what I...
Man. I like that one gives back the sass to Gabriela. It's pretty much, well, 5 ignored her for the most part. And just kind of did whatever she felt like. 4 told her what to do, but she wasn't, just 2 of them right back. 4 told her what to do, but wasn't like, wasn't really back talking that much. She just kind of told her, then ignored everything Gabriela said. 3 actually did fairly similar to 1, I guess. Not so much sass though.
Look out! Watch it! It's attacking from above! Is there nowhere to hide? How can this actually be happening? We're fighting a dragon! I can't believe this!
Ow.
Please, that dragon! Forget about him. He's a lost cause.
Ow. There's two. Excuse you, I just want to kill all the archers. And not get shot by fireballs.
Human fighting a dragon? How? What evil is at work here?
Whoa. Oh, that was... I got dive bombed by fist rockets. Alright, buddy. This does not do as much damage as I was hoping it would. Sorry, it's inactive. There's enough damage. There you go.
So you really want to kill Zero that bad?
Of course. Why else do you think I'd be doing all this field
Training, right? How stupid and ineffective. Not to mention totally old-fashioned.
Be quiet.
No, listen up for a change. I happen to have a piece of info you'll be very interested in.
Oh,
Yes. See, there's a wood called the Forest of Trials over in the land of forests. I hear it's the perfect little spot to build up your body and your soul.
sounds like a hoax.
Could be.
Still, I suppose I am a bit curious. All right, let's pay a visit to this Forest of Trials.
Where do dragons hear about these things?
Lacking a disciple to call her own, the intoner used one of her own ribs to fashion herself a brother. The two of them made up for what each other lacked. And they grew up together within the cathedral. And beneath the light of the moon, the dragon quietly watched over them.
What was the date of the first time we were... When did we make Brother 1? He was 3 months old on the first mission, and then it flashed back to his birth. But 1's older than that, so that narration didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Unless we're counting growing up together as like being like a year or something like that. Because otherwise it's not much time. Memoirs. 1, 7 words. The second word. The second word you must know is strength. No matter what you believe or how just such belief may be, it cannot come to fruition without the power to make it so. Never cease polishing your skills with swords and song. Never cease inventing new strategies for battle. Think about how to make your nation stronger as a whole. Develop weaponry and train your soldiers. Above all, always be ready to wage war for what you believe. It's a cute little manifesto being written by one here. The Intoner Manifesto. So, I have the feeling that something bad's gonna happen in this forest. August 18th, 998 AD.
I wonder if even we truly know. what it is we desire.
Oh, we brought brother with us.
There's some kind of power preventing me from entering the forest. How clever.
So be it. You wait here, Gabriela.
What? Wait! You're going in there by yourselves?
There's no need to worry, Gabriela. I can keep my sister safe.
Oh, I'm not worried, pal. Especially not about you.
We'll try to go as far in as we can.
Just be careful.
Oh, good. Undead. Is she just gonna hover alongside of us the whole time? Darn, I didn't manage to prevent all the spirits from going in there. There we go. See, the important thing is to always murder the spirits first. At least, I can at least. Gabriela, if you're gonna hang out right there, you could help. Breathe a little fire, chop down, knock bones a little. You know, the usual dragon stuff. Good job, brother. Alright, I guess this is the edge of where she can go, probably. It's 2 imps. Glorious. One of my least favorite enemies. Defeat the imps. That's what I should have saved that. Take him out with on the ground one. This doesn't nice one of these. It's just tricky to refer to the two of them. Because they're both one. Just one's a brother, one's a sister, one's the original, one's the clone. So it's interesting. I'm unsurprised that he made or she made him from a rib though. It seems very appropriate. Alright, so that's 3 treasure chests, so we don't really have to look around.
This is it? The Forest of Trials?
It looks normal enough to me.
Oh, hi Zero. That isn't a Zero. False Zero.
Zero!
How lucky. Meeting Zero so soon.
That's not lucky, brother.
Yes. Too lucky, in fact. Look closer. This is a fake.
Whoa, frame
Why is
rate.
there a fake Zero?
I don't know.
Magic
Perhaps
force.
there's some magic here that reads our minds and brings our thoughts into being. One thing's for sure. If we can't beat the fake, we'll never defeat the real thing.
It seems this really is a forest of trials.
I think this is actually the first time we've ever fought a Zero. Besides in the final song, like in actual combat. On the ground. That's neat. Because none of the other sisters got to fight her. Even if it is a false Zero. Oh, she's intoning. Not so fast though, y'all.
Too many of them.
It's like a big festival of zeros.
I see the point. I'm not even scared of them anymore.
Maybe that is the point.
I'm glad you're no longer scared of Zero. Let's get moving.
Ow, they're doing some damage on me though. is she supposed to beat me? Because it feels a lot like she's gonna beat me if I... Or maybe it's just in the little, like in the corner. No. What's that one? I don't like that my move didn't even hit there. It's just like, am I even doing damage right now? Barely. I think I saw him move a little bit. Yeah, moves a little bit. Okay. Unfortunately, I think that's going to be our strategy, is using the range move over and over. Because it does an okay amount of damage and it keeps me safe. Good. Okay, I get it. So I'm not actually supposed to fight her when she intones like that. I'm just supposed to let go of my own song and then make it go away. Makes sense. After all, the only thing that can beat the song is another song. That's the truth for intoners and dragons. Brother, you can go attack things. Oof. Oh, I don't know what. Oh, there we go. Oh, do I have to intone directly in the center? No? Okay. Something different about this one this time. Oh, we're actually winning this one. She's got a bunch of health back. That punk. Ow. I don't like this. Oh gosh. Again? I'm really wondering if I'm supposed to be dying. Whoops. What? Again? Oh, I think they're all false zeros except for one. And then if you hit the right one, they go away, maybe? I don't know, it's hard to know. Also, she is getting coated in blood, holy shit. But I don't think Zero actually gets that bloody when we fight with it. Holy crap. That was a lot.
What?
Was that all just a dream?
It's the worst twist. It's probably more like a hallucination caused by the Force, but still. Alright, talk to ourselves first.
If not for one, I wouldn't have survived the Forest of Trials.
Yeah, I know. That's the 4th time you told me.
I sure wasn't expecting all those zeros in one place.
Let me guess. You were ready to piss yourself at first, but watching your sister slice through them like butter gave you the courage to nut up and fight. Sound about right?
Wow, Gabriela, how did you know all of that?
Because you've told me 4 times! Can't you yell at him or hit him or something? He won't shut up.
I think it's time for you to get some rest.
Yes, I suppose I am a little tired.
Go to
Perhaps
bed,
we
beg
should
your
hit
brother.
the hay, sister.
Yeah, you do that. I'll be over here talking to my dragon. With my moon
So I
boots.
assume the Forest of Trials was an illusion conjured up by some sorcerer or other?
Yes.
But you didn't see a sorcerer, did you?
No. Probably cursed to death by his own creation or the like.
And it whipped up an entire army of zeros for you, huh? You must really hate that girl, don't you?
They were weak. All of them. Just a bunch of flimsy knockoffs. The real Zero was nothing like that at all. She's strong. Much stronger than I could ever hope to...
Oh, come on. How about giving you and that brother of yours some credit for a change?
I don't know about that. Hubris, not a good thing.
Sure, you're not the strongest in the world or anything, but you're getting better. Both of you are.
This is true. Thanks for the encouragement, Gab.
Honestly, I thought you were going to bite the big one back in that forest.
I feared much the same outcome, but I managed to survive. And it was because of him.
Looks like someone's not so alone anymore.
I just hope we can have more little moments like today.
Meaning what?
Meaning, if my brother and I work harder, that will take some of the burden away from you, Gabriela.
Burden? You burdening me? Don't make me laugh.
But you...
You think we dragons get all worked up because of what some girl asks us to do? I'll decide whether it's a burden or not. Got it? And I'll also decide how long I hang around with you guys. I'm the boss of my own fate. Always have been, always will be. I don't need some human holding anything back on my account.
Thanks, Gabriela.
Shut your pie hole. You really must be tired if you're spouting crap like that. Get some sleep already.
Very prideful dragon.
After the battle, the exhausted siblings fell fast asleep. Feeling their weight upon her, the dragon reflected. This human is clever. She'll soon uncover the mistake this world made. Though the dragon considered the pair to be a right royal pain, she didn't attempt to disturb their slumber. She let them remain just as they were, all throughout the long, long night.
So what's the mistake? Is it the intoners existing in the first place? Is it so? That wasn't a terrible fight. I mean, it's a pretty short level. Took a lot of gold, I guess, technically. Wait, what? All missions complete. That's it? That's it? Really? I was expecting... Huh. I was expecting to find out how, well, I assume that Gabriela became Gabriel. I guess we're not going to find that out in one chapter. That's kind of a bummer. Alright, well I want to see the memoir we unlocked. And restock on everything. And then that'll be it for Drakengard tonight. That was a really, well, it felt like a really short chapter. It was an hour, but still. Alright, the third word. The third word we must know is wealth. Powerful though you may be in battle, your people cannot survive without a prosperous nation to rely upon. Retain always a bountiful supply of the food and resources needed for life, for they are vital in developing your nation. Remember that true wealth cannot be taken, it must be grown. Tend crops, raise animals, find new lands, engage in trade, and above all, do not concentrate your wealth in one area, but instead share it with everyone in your land. Filthy communist. Alright. Just kidding. Alright. Well, man, that felt really short. I suppose that's just good then. Like, some good storytelling or something since it went by so quickly. But yeah, okay. So in 2 days, we'll come back and we'll do the final DLC chapter, which will be Zeros. And after that, we'll be powering our way through, hopefully, the final song. And that'll take a while, but we can do it. Also, I just noticed that I have missed a chest. So I will go try to find that at some point. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so I'm going to take a quick break, go to the bathroom, brew some water for some tea, maybe pop a cough drop, and then I'll be back for Yakuza 0. So thank you for watching, and I'll be back in like 5 minutes or so. I'm just going to get some things together. I might turn on the stream